Welcome back. It is 6:42 on Daybreak, and this morning a local mom is honoring her daughter. Today, a mom in North Tonawanda is holding a blood drive in memory of her daughter who died from COVID.
Tatiana Moore died early on in the pandemic, shortly after her 22nd birthday. Daybreak's Alexandra Rios has her story and more on how people can get involved and help.
Tiana Moore's young life was cut short before she was able to accomplish her life's plans.
Tatiana was a very goal-minded girl. She was enrolled in Buff State. She was going for her social work degree. She was going to be a social worker.
She was diagnosed with COVID early in the pandemic. She fought a complicated battle with the disease for 3 months, first at Mercy Hospital, then at the Cleveland Clinic.
She fought most of this fight by herself because you can't go into hospitals because of COVID, and I had to sit home and just wait for doctors to call, and that was just heartbreaking that you can't be there for your child.
Tatiana was awaiting a lung transplant, but that never came. She died August 8th, 2020, not long after her 22nd birthday.
I really thought when I got to Cleveland and got to be with her every day, it would really change things for her, but it didn't go our way.
During the course of her treatment, Tatiana needed multiple blood transfusions.
I would call and get an update from the nurse, and every day they would say, we had to give her another pint of blood. Today we gave her 2 pints of blood. One time she had up to 5 pints of blood. At one point she was just bleeding for no reason, and they couldn't find out where it was coming from, and they had to constantly give her blood, constantly. I mean, that's a lot of blood if you think about it. She was in the hospital for 93 days. That's a lot of blood to use for one patient.
And now Tatiana's mom, Lori, has organized a blood drive in her memory.
The need is so great. You never know when it's going to be you in that situation. You never know when you're going to be the one needing blood or a family member is going to need that blood. It needs to be there and readily available for people.
The work to set up the drive and to raise the awareness, all to keep Tatiana's love and generous spirit alive.
You just got to pick one another up and help each other, and that's what she always did. She was the leader of her cousins. She was so nurturing to them and guiding them through life, and you know, when they all got together, she was like the leader of the pack, and you know, oh, I miss her spirit so much. Such a great kid.
Now, the blood drive will be at Sweeney Hose Company number 7. That's at 499 Zimmerman Street in North Tonawanda. It's from 1 to 7 today. And today would have been Tatiana's 24th birthday. And Lori is so thrilled to be holding this drive to celebrate her daughter. Even though she's not here physically, she says this is a way to spread kindness and fill the blood banks. Now, this is something that they plan to do every year, Heather and Melissa.
Keeping her memory alive and having something good come out of such a tragedy.
Yeah, can't change the outcome with her daughter, but you can potentially change the outcome for so many other people. Great story, Alex. Thanks for sharing.